Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. This is our daily tarot for September the 15th, 2017. And what I am looking forward to seeing here as everybody joins the live stream, the first 3 names that come across in comments are eligible for 1 free card pull at the end of the daily tarot. And so I'm going to begin, and if any of you were with me yesterday, then you already knew about this opportunity. And Cecilia, I got you down, my dear. You're first on the list, so make sure you hang on so that you'll be able to get your free card today. I'm looking for 2 more individuals to comment their name who would like a free card pulled at the end of the daily reading today. I am Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, Nail Fanatics, Artistry Design Studio, and Pure Romance. And so I'm going to begin to shuffle the Custom Words of Clarity deck to see what is the word of clarity for us today for September 15th, 2017. What's the word of clarity for us today, Love Source God? Thank you so much for the blessings that you send. Oh, look at the word we got today. I still have 2 more spaces. 2 more people can get their name for a free card. Empowering is our word of clarity for today. We are being empowered. The light might be a little bright to show everything it looks like. Okay, we are being empowered today. Today is about our empowerment. The bottom of the deck says strength. Ooh, it's all about power, energy. Power, I love the word power. Thank you so much for the compliments that you give me. I am still looking for 2 more people who would put their name up that they want a free card at the end of the reading. Empowering and strength. I'm getting a strong sense of a Leo energy with that. I can't help it. I'm also getting a strong Sun energy with these words. I'm going to go ahead and give a couple shuffles to our Play School flashcards deck, and let's see what the messages come out from here for us today from our Play School flashcards. I know it's a little slow for people to come onto the live stream. Cecilia says her daughter is a Leo, and so something may be coming up with your daughter today where she plays a large role in your day's energy. But let's see what is the flashcard message we get today. So don't put your name up if I'm not actually paying attention to the screen, because I won't see it, but I'm looking for 2 more names to add to the list, and I'm trying to look at the screen as much as possible while I'm shuffling and stuff. So what's our Play School flashcard for today, Love Source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you for these messages. Accuracy, truth, and clarity all over them. This one is it. The dog. We had this guy out recently. It's our loyal dog, and he's happy and he's excited. Okay, now somebody with astrology is going to have to say something about this. There's a star out there, and they call it the dog star, and I cannot recall its actual name, and I do not recall what its energy is that it supports or lends to, but something to do with that is significant for someone today. The bottom of the deck that is supporting the strength, the empowering, and the dog today for us is the blue square. Throat chakra energy, foundations that can be built upon are coming up. So I feel that anything you say today that is coming from a very loyal place within you, in other words, anything that you speak in conviction today is going to be empowering and strengthening. So today is a beautiful day for speaking out your words that are charged with prospering power, your words of manifestation, your words of affirmation. Okay, one more time I'm going to say, I'm looking for 2 more people. I was pulling 3 names. You have to put your name up. You have to put your name up onto the comments, and then I will put you on the list to get a free card at the end of the reading. So let's get into our general tarot message. Okay, I have a second name. Oh, there's my 3, Heather and Gwendolyn. I got you both. So you 3 will get a free card at the end of the daily today. So stick with me, okay? So Cecilia, Heather, and Gwendolyn are the ones that got in first today. I'm going to use this deck here to pull for our general energy, our general message today. Let's see, what is the message, Love Source God? What's the situation today for us, Love Source God? What is the situation? Okay, that one. It slid right off the top. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. Healing begins. This is peeling back the veil of mystery to have increased understanding and awareness, to be willing to step into a new venue where you are more willing to share what you know, what you've learned, what you've accomplished, and how all of those things have affected you. In a spiritual sense today, something that you're doing today is lending to your empowering and your strength. I'm gonna have to turn off one of these lights because it's causing too much light. You can't see all the cards, so I'll have to remember that. Okay. The healing begins. Let's see what is the best course of action for us today in this general message. It's our best course of action, Love Source God. Best course of action. So I did say yesterday that I would put the first 3 names that came across the screen. I have already received those 3 names, so make sure you are subscribed, that you tap the little bell, so that way you'll receive the notifications of when I come live. Because of my schedule, I can't give you an exact time I'm gonna come live. So I understand some of you are working and different things are going on, and you may not be able to get on when I'm on, but if you want that opportunity, you definitely want to make sure you are subscribed and that you have the notifications turned on by tapping the bell. So that way you can get your name in, because I like doing the 3 cards, the individual cards afterwards. This is our best course of action here. But I really enjoyed doing that 1 card pull for those ladies, and I just think that the 5 I did yesterday may have been a bit too lengthy, so I'm going to work on 3. So at this time I'm going to be doing that. So pay attention for that and make sure that you get on when you see me log on and start my live streams, okay? Our best course of action is the heart chakra, saying focus on that what you love and be willing to let your heart energy flow, let your love energy flow. Cover over situations with love. This is your strength. This is your power in the situation. Cover it over in love. Radiate that love energy with stability, because you are building new foundations for yourself right now. Let your words come out in a loving way, yeah? And stay in your heart energy. I feel that somebody today is dealing with a situation where there's been a conflict, a challenge in a relationship of some sort, and a very important conversation is going to be had today. And it is going to have the opportunity to bring in additional healing, but you've got to stay heart-centered with your motivations, with your words, and with your whole intention in the whole thing. After all, you know, your intention is going to radiate outwards and come back. So we definitely want to stay in that positive intention and energy and heart-based intentions and energy. And that is our best course of action for our general message for today. So let's see generally what we're being brought to. What is the target for the day? We have the Eight of Pentacles, dedicated effort. This is physically manifesting from our own imagination, from our own creativity, with the things that we have been working on, that we've been building, yeah? And 8 definitely for me deals with karma and karmic situations, but it also in this sense is dealing with the strength, because it sits right up under the word strength that we pulled at the bottom of the deck. Again, I should turn off one of those lamps. Let me just do that now, because it's annoying me that you can't see the word. Anyhow, and 8 is the card of the strength card. Major Arcana is number 8. And that is the card of the Leo energy. One of the viewers in the room, she did say that she had a daughter graduate. Congratulations, and that she's a Leo. And that's a very strong move, if you'd ask me, and that's a very empowering situation. You know, graduating empowers you to have the skills and the tools necessary to accomplish other things. So let's see what's the support at the bottom of the deck. We have Major Arcana number 10, the Chariot. In this deck, it says flow. Let the energy flow from your heart. Notice his hand is up on his heart. The other is down in the water. The water in this form of tool, the tarot deck, represents emotions. And so what we have here is somebody who's in touch with their heart and their emotions, and they are in the flow that is around them. Definitely also dealing with breaking karmic cycles, ending situations. This is a card of, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a card of things working out, coming full circle, reaping the rewards. And since we have the 8 of Pentacles there as our target energy, I feel that this is going to be you reaping the rewards of a situation that you've put so much love into. And today is a day where the healing is really going to just start to take off. It's going to really, it's supported every bit of effort and energy you've been putting into this project, this situation, with this karmic relationship, breaking old karmic cycles, breaking through old karmic barriers because you believed in something and you acted from that place and that was all you ever knew. And so definitely creating a shift in your life, a major shift. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, that's saying, oh man, things are switching up on you, you know, but it's always for the better. The thing about that always for the better is sometimes as it begins to pick up its momentum and the shift begins to take place, it sometimes tends to feel like it's not a good thing. It can be a bit of a challenge, and it's not always something that you're like, oh yeah, I really choose to go through this right now. I, for example, am going to open up a little bit to you right now. I have a very strained, to say the least, relationship with my own sister because we grew up in the same household with the same situations, challenges, and circumstances, the same tragedies, and we've made some very different decisions which have led us to a different place in life. And so now I'm dealing with trying to clear out those old cycles instead of repeating them. And for me, on my end, the repetition was in, I can help her, I can heal her, I can make it better for her, I can, yeah, no, I can't. I don't have power over her life, I have power over my life. So in the past, in an attempt to empower her, okay, I turned off the wrong light. I should have turned off this one. Anyway, I gave up some of my own strength, right? And now I realize that my strength was in empowering myself and allowing her to see the fruit for herself of what she was creating. dealing with this Eight of Pentacles energy, like physically manifesting that what you imagined, that what you thought of, that what you focused on. And so now it's time to break some of those cycles and make some new choices for myself, because, and that's where communication comes in. Talking about some of these things, you know, has to happen. And some of that has already happened today. And so you may be dealing with a situation that's similar to where you have, at this time, the opportunity to break some old cycles where you kept trying to do something for someone else, do something for someone else. And every time you kept doing it, now you realize that you were just enabling the person. You know, my sister's homelessness and lack of willingness to work and earn a living for herself was never cured because I threw money at the problem, or because I provided a place to live, or because I've taken care of her children. Instead, she built more and more animosity towards me, and she still isn't doing any of those things. And so I have to leave that alone and not apply any more money to that situation for her. And I will continue to take care of the children because it's not their fault. However, I cannot do for her. She has to see for herself. She's the only one that can help herself. And until she sees that, she won't be empowering herself, you know. And so likewise, when I choose to take energy that I could have used for myself, whether that's my finances or my time or my means, you know, and put it to somebody else, then I could have been using that to empower myself, right? Which is my actual job. My job is to empower myself and the children that I am responsible for, and likewise for you. And so for some of us, this is majorly telling me, these two cards together are saying, especially with this best course of action being that love card, just pouring love over the situation does not mean you have to stay in it. A lot of times the love is in allowing these things to come to their completion so that they can live the situation out themselves that they have created, so that they have the opportunity to learn. Because if I pluck her out of her situation again, now again, she doesn't have to face consequences, meaning she doesn't have that learning experience. And if I leave her there in her situation that she created, she has to deal with the consequences, and that's where there is room for growth, for learning. So give me one moment. I'm gonna get our next deck out and again try to fix this lighting situation. This is only the second time I've come to you in this way, where I'm like face on from my room and my little corner table and stuff. So there, that lighting seems so much better. Plus I ain't got so much glare on my face even. Okay. I love you guys. You're awesome. So we have our 3 names in for today. I do plan to do that again tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed and you've tapped the bell. And when I say anything that resonates to your heart, I ask that you please give the video a thumbs up to support it. Yes, we appreciate it so much. We're going to use this deck to pull our money messages for today. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that allows us to come together and to understand one another, so that when I speak, you know what I mean, and it resonates with you. And so that when you are calling for the information from your heart, I receive the information to speak for you on your behalf, so that you do get the profound messages in our daily general free readings, not to mention all of the personal consultations that I've done. I'm so grateful to all of you for your support. So what is the money message for us today, Love Source God? Oh boy, life is sure changing at this time, guys, but whatever you're going through, just remember it's breakthrough time. And it's been my experience that the same way it went in is the same way it's gonna come out. Kind of like when you went out binge drinking and then you had to vomit to start to feel better. Well, when you went out and did some emotionally risky behavior and you started carrying all this emotional weight, it's gotta come out the same way it came in, which means on some level you're gonna go through that again, you know. And just know that this time is going to be different, because you're different going through it now than you were when you went through it before. So back to the money message. What is the situation today? Love Source God, what is the main situation for our discussion regarding our financial flow for today, the 15th of September? Okay, there it is, this one. The Tower. Surprise, surprise. You may find that you owe less than you thought you did when that bill comes in the mail, or you may find the opposite. For somebody, you're going to learn a new something that will affect your finances, and you're like, this is going to be a radical change. This is going to change everything. For others of you, you're going to learn something where you have been making a mistake for so long, or could have done, I don't like calling it a mistake, that didn't feel right. Could have taken a different course of action, and it would have affected your finances to much more of a positive balance, adding to your positive balance. And so now that you're aware of that situation, you can begin to make reparations and fix that. Now, whatever you learn today is being brought to you for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. It is being brought to you to help you see things from a more divine perspective. In other words, have a greater understanding of this financial situation that you're in, whatever that is. Your best course of action is the Grand Master card, which is number 5, Major Arcana, the Hierophant. Best course of action: do what is right in a loving way. So, if somebody walks up to you and you're at the gas station and they ask you if you have any spare change and it feels really crappy, then you say, yeah, but I'm not giving it to you. However, if you pull up to the gas station and your heart says, leave those $3 out because you're going to need them, then listen to that, because you're going to do what's right with you today. And for most of you, it's not going to be a situation in regards to a few dollars and change for a bum on the street. However, what it will have to do more with is going to be information and knowledge sharing about finances. I do feel that for some of you, you have some dealings going on. Surprise, surprise. Big bank said yes to your loan for your new business. Surprise, surprise, surprise. You have somebody who is saying, hey, I want to get involved in this business venture. I would like to be a silent partner. I would like to contribute. I would like to donate. Something along those lines is coming out for some of you today. For others of you, there is a Taurus person that's going to have something to say. They may be sharing some information with you. Definitely something that Tower situation today is going to cause you to learn something that you needed to know. So if you get some shocking financial news for yourself today, understand that this is all to the point of your attaining a greater level of understanding to solidify and strengthen what you are building and working for in regards to your finances. What is the target we are being brought to? I have the 3 of Cups. If you will take and learn the lessons of this shocking surprise that comes in for you today, if you will take and consider the other option, the other options. We gotta love the other options. If you will take and consider the effect of, let's say you were the one that got the loan, it's going to just leave you really feeling excited, really feeling empowered, just knowing that everything is working out. I mean, I see some of you clinking glasses with your people. Cheers! It's finally here is the energy that I'm seeing. Somebody was waiting on a check and they didn't even know it, and you found out today. You got that check in the mail today, and you didn't even know you were waiting on this check. I do feel like whoever you got this check from, this person it was an attempt to set something right. So whether it was with the business that owed you some money, some person that owed you some money, and whether it's cash or a check or debit or a piece of property that they're giving you, somebody is trying to set the balance more right. So If a company, you purchased something from it was a drawn out wait to get the refund. You could be getting your refund today. Somebody had been a beneficiary to your services, to your assistance in some way in the past, and today you're gonna see the return, and it's gonna surprise you because you didn't really expect any return from that. You did it from a place of love, and so when it comes in, it's gonna feel like love, and you're going, oh my God, I forgot all about that. I'm so happy. You know what? Let's celebrate. There is a highly celebratory energy here in the day regarding your finances. For somebody else, I do feel that again, some sort of surprise, some sort of breakthrough coming through for you financially today. And I feel that you will want to keep it silent. Yeah, there's some sort of financial breakthrough. You're going to want to keep it silent. You're still going to be in celebratory mode. You may choose only like 2 or 3 people to speak about this with, because it behooves you to keep it to yourself, not to let all your cards out on the table, so to speak. What is the underlying support for this situation, Love Source God? For the surprise we have the Knight of Coins. See what I'm saying? And this is where you had been waiting for things to roll in for you and for things to manifest for you. And when it comes in, and as it comes in, it's coming in steady and reliable. Give me just a minute. My little girl is at the door. I need to see what's going on. What's the matter, Mickey? What's the problem, honey? Well, we'll go fix it, because Granny's making a video right now, okay? Okay, well, just be quiet for a minute. Come in and have a seat. You want to be on the video with me? Okay, can you be quiet, though? No whining. Nobody want to see a whiny little girl. She did her own hair today, guys, so if you get a chance to view her, she's a little granuda, if you know what that means. Otherwise, she's just a normal kid. She does things her own way. Okay, put your shirt down because you're on camera and everybody can see your belly. Look. Here, let me put this up so you can smile and wave at the people, okay? Does that sound good? Okay. All right, move your hair out of your face so they can see your pretty face. Okay, so now back to our reading, guys. We're going to use this deck here to talk about our romantic love message for the day. Let's see what is the romantic love energy that we get in today. Today, Love Source God, what is the message we have regarding our romantic love life? Who is falling in love? Who's falling out of love? What is going on in our love life, Love Source God? Thank you for allowing me to receive and deliver these tarot and channeled messages regarding our romantic love life. Are you hiding behind me, baby? Yeah? You have your peace shirt on today. That's perfect for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Okay, the situation today regarding romance, Love Source God, and any storylines that need to be revealed will be revealed. Be spoken through me. Okay, that one. Situation is here. The Messenger of Earth. Hearing from an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo person. This card also is actually the Knight of Coins. Is it? Yeah, it's the Knight. So, this is hearing from someone of an earth sign, but for others this is feeling that things are not taking off quite as quickly as we might like them to and prefer them to. However, they are real. It is really happening, and although it's happening slower, there's this knowing that it's happening in a very solid and stable way. So any foundations that are being built in a relationship possibility here, or that have been built in a relationship, they're reliable, they're stable. Anybody coming in this way is going to be a very honest person, somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who is very self-sufficient and very reliable and financially responsible for themselves. I do feel that there's some need for some maturity. So I hear that for some of you who are single, what I just received very strongly was that the situation is still in its development phase. Don't give up. Keep on waiting. And I know somebody is really tired of hearing that message. Don't give up. Keep waiting. It is worth the wait. Okay? The best course of action is, wow. This is a card number 20 on this deck. It says call. This is the judgment card, but it literally says call. So I feel that you're gonna get a phone call from somebody today, or you're gonna have a strong urge to call someone today. In this situation, I say take the call or make the call, whichever it is for you, and make sure that the focus, especially if this is the focus should be more on learning. So in a new situation where this is a new relationship in its development phase, it should be about learning more about one another. In a returning situation, which for some of you it is, this should be more about learning about what was done, how things turned out, and also hearing the other person's perspective, hearing them out, giving them the opportunity to speak their message, speak the reason why. I do feel that some of you are really gonna get a call out of the blue from somebody you really were not expecting to hear from. This will be a surprise. This person's intention in calling you is to heal the relationship. They do, either they want to be back together, or there's been a situation that's been straining between the two of you lately, and they want to bring in some healing into that situation. So the point of it is to have a conversation, a two-way dialogue where you can communicate your own thoughts and feelings to one another, with the point of understanding and reaching an understanding of each other's viewpoints, standards, reasons, beliefs, emotions, whatever that is. It's going to be different for all of you. I do feel that this is not an angry call. I feel that it is definitely got love energy tied to it, and it is definitely more of a loving situation here. Whether this is to advance to a relationship or not, let's find out. With the target, what is the target we're being brought to in regards to this communication? Love source God, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so grateful for all of these messages received by us every day, aren't we? And with so many of you out there, you know, for some of you, everything resonates all the time, and for others of you, it's once in a while and whatsoever. But I really love reading your feedback. I'm so grateful that there are comments that I can enjoy reading every day. And yeah, not that one I heard. And so I just really appreciate your interaction on the channel, and that you value the gift that I'm here sharing with you of my energy. Salud. I'm fine. It's just something tickled my nose. Okay, what's the target, Lesser Scott? Okay, here. Magician.
Magician.
So, for some of you, this is an energy of being brought to a person who is very, very good at manifesting. This person wants to show you your power, and they want to show you their power. They want you to see how attractive you are, and I'm not just talking in a physical appearance way. They want you to know that you have that type of energy that calls out to them. Also, in another sense, for another person, this is, it's like you manifested this. You like, I really wish I heard from such and such a person. It's been so long, I wonder what they're doing. and there they are on your line. And this is all meant to show you that you can manifest whatever you want. So instead of saying, I wish I heard from such and such a person from my past that I know the relationship didn't work out, or I know it's not working out, instead you can say, I would like to hear from the one who the relationship is for my highest, lightest, and brightest good, who does have the ability to work with me, see eye to eye, appreciates me the way I am. So you can begin to twerk what you're asking for, because you wish at some point that you would hear from this person. You called out for it. It's coming back the way you asked for it. So if it's not exactly what you really wanted, and you didn't really mean it, and yet you still got it, this is showing you the procedural steps you can take if you would just tweak some of the parameters. So instead of thinking about this person, wishing this would happen equals it actually happening, we can tweak one of these parameters to equal that actually happening, right? So this is about seeing how what was on your heart is what you receive. I'm recording my video. I allowed you to come in here. It wasn't for you to jump around. You were invited to have a seat and be quiet. If that doesn't work for you, you're welcome to go back out there and go in your playroom and close my door. I will be done shortly. Either way, you need to be quiet in here. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Okay, the underlying support at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Fire. This is pretty awesome. So many people call this the marriage card, and it definitely can be that. For some of you, this is somebody that you wanted so bad at some point. It looked like marriage, and then something happened. A bombshell was dropped in platow. You broke up. Now, you had thought about the person for so long that they actually are manifesting in your life. The underlying support is that wish for the marriage. For others of you, this is that gateway, that new beginning gateway, the 1111 gateway. Interestingly, there's an 11 active in our live stream right now. For some of you, this is that 1111 gateway where you're moving into a new reality, and you need to understand the powers of your manifestation, which is why the Magician is here in our targets, is so that you could see your manifestational powers and get a real grip on how you are bringing about these situations and what you're doing with your own energy to bring these energies about, to bring these physically manifested situations about. I do feel that for some of you, this messenger of earth is going to be talking about either, well, when we were married, blah, 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 or, you know, I really hoped we were going to get married, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be some of the conversation for you, okay? Let me just silent Mickey so that I can silent for a minute. Just make sure I'm getting everything out that I need to get out for today. Conversation did come up with our blue square card today. So this conversation is highly important. The information that is shared regarding finance is highly important. Today, with the main energies of the day being the messenger of earth, the Tower, and the Six of Swords, this is definitely saying that something that was slowed down is going to have a breakthrough and begin to move forward in a new way, in a very positive way, is what I'm hearing. And your best course of action is to do what is upright, what is in alignment with your heart, because the universe is reflecting all of that back to you. And if you're not in alignment with the way you're putting things out there, you won't be in alignment with what you're receiving either, because it can't be aligned if you're not aligned as you act. What you're being brought to is something that you've worked on for a long time, and it has been slow progress. And come on out of there and behave, my dear, or you will be asked to leave the room. And to show you how you should continue to be in celebration, so that you can bring more of that down from the ethers. Because remember, everything that is physical reality was brought down from the ethers of intention and thought energy, love source energy, it manifests through that. So what you work on, what you focus on, you are making it a reality. You're celebrating a lot of situations and circumstances that feel this way. And so at this time, we want to recognize that we're bringing an end to some situations that have gone on for a long time, and it is done. The Tower is our card of it's expired milk. It's time to be thrown out. The Dog says loyalty and steadfastness and continuing on the path. And you are being empowered and strengthened through what all this situation is. You're being empowered and strengthened through it. So that's our overview for the daily reading. Some of you would like personal consultations. Those are available with me, and you set the price of your consultation. If you go to my website, it will show you how to do that. My website is lphtarot.com, and if you would like to hold on, we're going to do the 1-card pulls for the 3 ladies who were first to comment today. And so I think the way I'm going to do it tomorrow is at some point during the reading, I will ask for 3 people to comment their name. And from that point, it will be those ones, because I don't want to keep looking up back and forth. Instead, I'm going to wait until I get a crowd in the room, and that's when I will pull, ask you to put your names up so I can get the first 3 commenters. So you can get your names ready, and whoever comes across the screen first, it'll be you. I do look forward to hearing your own personal comments in the finalized upload of the video, and I read every one of your comments. I do put at least a love and a like on it to let you know that I've read it. Young lady, sit right here and stop tearing up the room and stop hopping everywhere. Sit here. Can you sit here? Or you can go to your playroom. Ouch, that hurt my back. You just don't want to listen to anything today? I'll tell you what, why don't you sit here so everybody could just see you fidget while I do these ladies' cards. Stay there, okay? All right, so just like yesterday, I'm going to do these the same way. I'll use the Caroline Myss archetype cards. And Cecilia, you're up first, so I will say make sure you focus on what you have on your mind, on your heart, because the information, the card that comes out of here for you is what is the energy for you to embody to help you see the solutions that you're looking for in regards to whatever it is on your heart. I don't need to know. Do not put your questions up here. I'm just going to pull the card, and you can comment about how it resonates. As a matter of fact, if you will go into the finalized video once it's all the way uploaded, then that would be awesome. So first up, we have Cecilia, Love Source God. What is the message that Cecilia needs at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1 card for Cecilia, for her lightest and brightest good. For your highest, lightest, and brightest good, Cecilia, your message is student. Now, this is interesting. Cecilia, my dear, if I recall, did you not just say that you have a student graduating today? A Leo student, and did that not come all out in our daily reading today? So this card says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And so, yes. Today, the answer for you is the student. Not only do we celebrate the student that is making all those accomplishments, but celebrate what you're learning from that student. And what do you learn and what do you take away from the accomplishments that they've made? Because this should be showing you something too. And there's so much more available for you. I do feel that today there will be room for, there is an opportunity surrounding you today to attain new understanding, new clarity. I do find you taking delight. I think that even it's possible that you will end up discussing additional educational opportunities, whether that's for yourself or your daughter or another person around you. But I see you really feeling very honored and proud, you know, of your student, and that is such an obvious message. The tree here also says family tree. I feel like your child is one of either the first or one of the most prominent in your family to accomplish this level of education. Yeah. And so it's a really big deal to you. It's like a new branch is growing off of my family tree with this, what you're doing here. New levels, new strength, new empowerment, new attainment, and definitely a new level of understanding. Let me see what is... This image has a bunch of books hanging in the tree and all over the floor. And the tree is also the human that is reading one of the books. The book that is being read by this person, tree person, it's white and black in color. And so I feel that in some way today, my dear Cecilia, you're also learning a lesson about contrast, about the difference between this and that, whether it is of, you know, high vibration and low vibration, fast moving and non-moving, direct and retrograde, educated and uneducated, paid and unpaid. There's some form of contrast that you're having an educational experience about today, Cecilia. So that is your card for the day. And let me go ahead and pull one for Heather. Also, I want to say that anybody who does have their personal consultation with me is also eligible for their free their name put in a drawing for free. You're very welcome, Cecilia. I'm glad that that resonates for you. And if your name is put in a drawing, it will stay in there. I'm not planning to take them out. If I ever do plan to start over again, you all will know about it. I will make that announcement. So for Heather, the card that comes out is Hedonist. It says, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. My dear, it's time for you to indulge a little bit. I feel that you've been working really, really hard, and that you have not allowed yourself to partake of the pleasures of life because you've been so busy. Well, today is a day to take yourself out for a nice dinner at a high-end or fine dining establishment, or it might be the day to go get yourself a new outfit, or go get a massage, or something that feels like indulging. Also, if you today have somebody who is interested in providing spoiling and providing that, today you should say yes to that. Because this card here, remember, this is the course you should take for your highest, lightest, and brightest good. That's what we called out for in these messages. Therefore, what that means is to benefit yourself at this time, the best thing you can do is to indulge in the beauties of life. And so maybe you're not going to leave the house, or maybe you're just, whatever reason, you're going to be in the same place and you're not going to be able to go out and indulge. You can stay in and indulge. Notice the feel of your sheets and how pleasurable that is to you. Give extra attention to the luxurious feel of the warm water running down your skin when you shower. Give extra attention to the quality of the clothing on your back or the scent of your lotion. Put a little perfume on. Use your fine china. It's funny because I have met many people, and I have in the past been the person, oh, we're going to save the nice dishes. What are you saving them for? For a great day? For a great reason? For a holiday? Well, today is your holiday. Today is your great reason, and you are your cause for celebration. Break out that great bottle of wine, break out that great glass, whatever it is. It's time for you to enjoy a little bit of indulging in life's beauty. Definitely today would be a perfect day for you to sit up and do some list of your positive attributes, of the things about you that are so amazing and so wonderful and so unique, that really make you a value to society and that you have to contribute to life. And I would also spend some time praising my body if I were you. Praising, thank you. I love the fact that I have hair. I love the fact that I have eyebrows. I love the fact that I have eyes and my eyes work. I love the fact that my nose works and I can smell things. I love the fact that my fingers work and I can touch. I really love my long nails. You may not be able to say that one. Ha ha ha, joke's on me. But yeah, find those things to value and appreciate. Speak about them. Talk about them. Indulge in them. So there's many different options there of ways that you can embody this energy that is available for you today. The next step is going to be for Gwendolyn. So let's see what is Gwendolyn's card for today. And again, tune in tomorrow. Make sure you subscribed and you've got your notifications turned on so that you can have the opportunity to receive your own one card reading. I will be pulling somebody again tomorrow. I do plan to do 3 because it's time consuming. So okay, Gwendolyn, the card that fell out of the deck for you right now on camera is Child Eternal, and it says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. And I really love this image here because it shows 2 very different looking individuals, physically different, that are flying together to play with the butterfly. For me, this is saying that you are at a time in your life where you are ready for transformation and you're just looking at things through optimistic, excited eyes. Everything is so exciting right now. Any magic can happen anywhere. I feel a lot of positivity in you because I see all these sunflowers, and all the yellow in this card are telling me that you're living a very high vibration lifestyle. And for you, I feel that there's a young person in your life. I feel that this person is not necessarily your child, but this person is very young for you, and or young around you, and you are there just wanting to encourage them, show them that they can do more than they thought they could. You're trying to expose them to other opportunities. I feel that you are okay. And okay, so what I'm also hearing is this child is that inner child. It's not, and okay, all right. So there is another child involved. However, it is the inner child that is working with that child. And by what you're doing for this physical child that's in your environment, it is having an effect on your own internal child energy, helping you to embrace the fancy flight, the free-flighted, fancy, fun-loving, adventurous, excited, exuberant, happy energy that is surrounding you. And I feel that you are really aware that you're on the verge of another major transformation that you've been developing in, and it's coming manifest for you. And so with these transformations that you're dealing with, you will be able to fly a new course, and you know it. So it's like, oh, I just want to sing, oh, you know, like that whole angels let loose in the choir starts. And why? Because it's a breakthrough energy. And you know that no matter what, it's all blessed. It is all divine. I feel that you have some spirit energy around you from loved ones that are just, they're watching you transform. Because now I was just showing these two people and this butterfly, like you're the butterfly and they are in spirit and they're supporting your flight, my young butterfly. It's like, go on and fly, my young butterfly. We'll help break the breeze, the harshness of the wind for you. We're going to help you fly. It's just like what I'm being shown is similar to the way that the geese fly in formation so that they can stay in together, and they help break the wind for one another, and they travel easier because of the formation they sit in. That's the type of idea I'm getting with this from spirit realm. It's like, okay, so what I'm hearing is your ancestors, your loved ones that are in spirit have gone before you to help prepare the way for you. And as I say this, we have 7 in the room and 7 thumbs up. That is divine support for what I am saying. Again, supporting that divine, because for me 7 is a number of spiritual wholeness and spirit completeness. It's very, very powerful me in that way. Yeah, so I can't wait to get feedback about these little 1-card things, because from 1 card, how much can we pull? How accurate can it be with just 1 card when I have never seen you face to face? All I know is your name on YouTube. I absolutely love you. You're so welcome. I'm so grateful to be able to do this for you. It does take a couple minutes to process and upload this video, but I can't wait to read what you have to say and do your personal consultations for you and see you tomorrow and all that good stuff. My website, in case you needed that one more time, is lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love. Ooh, I have one more announcement to make. Oh my God, I forgot. I'm going to be headlining at the Human Experience Monday night. The Human Experience starts at 7 p.m. and it is on Main and Charleston at Hop Nuts Brewery. So if any of you are in Vegas, I would love for you to come on out and support and come and meet me face to face and let me know that you're one of my YouTube family. I would love that. Either way, I will get that video uploaded once it's gone down, and I think I actually have an idea of what I'm going to do this time. So now that I said that at the end of the video, when everybody's not in the room, I'll have to remember to say it again tomorrow. One more time. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.
Grandma, you done?
Grandma, are you done? What you been doing? Why you playing with the curtains and crawling up under stuff? And I asked you to have a seat and be quiet so I could finish doing the cards. And then what you do? You start singing and talking, and then you start climbing on everything. And what was that all about, young lady?
Because I was going to play.
Because you was going to play?
Uh-huh.
But playing is in your playroom. I gave that opportunity too. I said you can go in your playroom and play. But no, you want to stay here. You're supposed to be quiet in here. Supposed to chill out and sit still. Don't you know how to sit still? No. Do you want to pull 1 card for today?
Yeah.
I know you like to pull cards. Why you always pick from the end? What'd you get? Ooh, sadness and isolation. You got the 3 of Swords. You gonna pick another one from the end again?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the 4 of Swords. Just breathe. So it looks like you're making some progress today in what you understand, my dear. Oh, that's the Ace of Cups. Love abounds. Yes, very nice. Okay, let me put these cards away. This says that you are loved, child. You are loved. What is the picture? What do you see?
Loved.
You see loved? What do you see, though, in the picture?
An eyeball.
An eyeball.
Eyeball.
Yeah, you're picking more cards. I said let's put them away and you pick more. What color is that one?
Purple.
Purple. That's the third eye chakra.
That's
because you're a psychic, baby. Look at how that one kind of looks like the eye on this heart. That's because you're a psychic, baby.
Because I like purple. It's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it back.
Let's put it back. So, yeah. I need to put all these cards away.
Are you done doing your tarot reading?
I am done doing the tarot reading for today.
That's me.
Is that you? Did you like being on the video today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some people liked seeing you on the video today too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to see them. Is it like a teacher or a friend?
They're friends and they're teachers and they're beautiful souls and they're a lot of important things, baby.
Oh, can I see them?
You know what? It would be really nice to see them, but they see us. And so that's kind of how that program works. So, yeah. So wave bye, because I'm actually going to turn the video off this time. You don't want to come in the camera so they can see you?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.